again, everyone. I've been having a little bit of trouble with my camera on my phone that I'm using right now. I'm not quite sure what's going on with it. It won't ever show me the right orientation on my little viewing screen. So I apologize if I'm trying to orient things where you can see them and it's taking me a little while. Anyway, this is going to be my first Chic Sparrow unboxing in quite some time. I haven't been buying as many TNs or Traveler's Notebooks because I have so many and I really don't need any more. But this is another one. And it's because it was a very special leather, and I already know I like this leather because another brand, I'm pretty sure it's the same leather. Speckled Fawns has used the same leather, and I know I really liked it in their Traveler's Notebooks and really wanted to have a Chic Sparrow in the same leather. So let's just go ahead and get in here. I'm going to take all the... Oh, that's interesting. Looks like they've started putting desiccant in with their... See, there you go. They've been putting desiccant in with their notebooks. All right. Oh, and it looks like this is a different kind of bag. Maybe it has been a while since I've ordered. Yeah, this is a completely different kind of, what are these called? I don't know. The bags that go around the TNs. This is quite different. All right. So here we go. Oh, this is very, very pretty. So this is a leather, Chic Sparrow is calling it Ophelia, and it's a leather that has a lot of variation. So you'll get splotches of this white versus this sort of pale brown color, and it seems to be somewhat random depending on which one you get, but this is a lovely combination. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, 50-50. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. On the inside, this is what it looks like. My normal size is always a B6 Slim, and I've actually been gravitating more towards folios for my regular everyday carry, but this was only offered in the TN, and I didn't want to miss out on the leather because it is a limited leather, which is why I'm going to be posting this not in my regular rotation. I'm going to be posting this as soon as I can after I've filmed this video, so that while it's still available, people can get it. And I am a Chic Sparrow ambassador, so there's a link down below where you can get a 10% discount, or you can use my my code that's down below too. So I'll put that there, and you can check that out. But this is just really beautiful. I love the speckled. Let me kind of get up there so you can see the texture. And I'm not sure how this is achieved, whether it's like bleached out or what. And I'm pretty sure this is chrome tanned, but it's been a little while since I looked at the description. But this is a leather that I'm pretty sure Speckled Fawns has used before. Maybe not as a whole notebook. I have one of these in one of their more popular styles, and I really, really like the way the leather feels. And it feels like this is pretty much the same leather. I mean, there's only a few leather suppliers, so it wouldn't necessarily be surprising for people to be using the same leathers, but the style is completely different, and I do prefer Chic Sparrow's sizing and styling to Speckled Fawns, although Speckled Fawns is great, and they have some really interesting stuff, and theirs is not as, I don't want to say cookie cutter, because that kind of has a negative connotation. These are beautiful. I like to call this more clean lines, whereas Speckled Fawns is a little more maybe funky, where you have a lot of differences in each one because they're made individually. So it just depends on, you know, what you prefer. My main thing is the sizing of Chic Sparrow. I really like the B6 Slim size. So I don't have a whole lot to show you other than unboxing this. I was thinking of putting my everyday carry in here so that we could kind of transfer it over. And let's see, do I have that handy? Oh, I don't know what I've done with it. So that's going to have to wait till another time. I am currently working in a folio. So, the reason why I like the folio is because it's much slimmer. But, you know, I do miss my pen loop whenever I'm using a folio. I do use an elastic pen loop that just sticks on that I've gotten from Amazon. I don't stick it right on the leather. I stick it on inserts. But for me, it's nice to have something a little more compact. But this is also a really great size. This is also a wonderful size for sketchbooks. Like you could put, you know, 2 or 3, in my case, I would usually use watercolor paper or mixed media paper. So I could put 3 inserts with those heavier papers in here, and then, you know, have some tools that I would use in these little pockets, and have this back pocket for some maybe collage paper. But, and I've noticed that they're not doing the, I don't know what it would be called, the regular deluxe, where the pockets are, horizontal. Yes, horizontal rather than vertical, like in this case. It's kind of like left, right. Like I get horizontal and vertical and left and right confused all the time. I have to think which is which. But I think that's probably more what I'm going to start using my B6 Slim TNs for, because I can either make blank sketchbooks or art journals to put in here, or I can buy them. I've bought a lot of them off of Etsy that have worked great. All right, well, that's all I'm gonna show you today. Let me give you a close-up of the outside. I really love this little speckled pattern, and this is a particularly good one. I'm really happy with the one I got. Oops, sorry. I have to move like the opposite direction. All right, well, that's all I had for you today. Feel free to subscribe to keep track of future videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.